Hello, it is Shortgirltales, and I'm back. I know it has been a hot sec since I recorded a video. I am on my new iPad. My iPad broke, my other one broke, so we're seeing how this works out. And so right now it is November 5th around 5 o'clock. And I really wanted to make sure I recorded a video today and uploaded it. So I have a few notes on my phone that I'm going to read and, just kind of give an update about what I've been up to and things like that. So the first thing that I want to mention is that today marks the 5-month anniversary of losing one of the most important person in my life, which was my mom. And I still feel like it's such a great loss, and I feel like a lot of other people feel the impact of losing such an amazing person in our community. I love her very much. And I will say that not only have I been experiencing the grief in the mourning of my mother, I've also experienced the grief from the current state of the world. So it has been really difficult, hence why it's been hard to record a video and really try to create positivity, because it's been really difficult for me. But I try every week to do some type of self-care. So a few weeks ago, I actually got my nails done, and I did them in blue and white with a little white heart that's connected to my left hand that's closest to my heart, just as a little thing to keep thinking about Israel. And I did a little braid in my hair, so now my hair is a little wavy, and I just try to do little things like that to try to make myself feel good. We're now into tea season, so I'm trying to stay hydrated with tea. That's hot, but I wasn't feeling too well this weekend with a cold, and I'm feeling much better now Sunday night. So a few months ago, I had wanted to record a video about some of the things that I had learned while dealing with the grief of losing my mother. And I had wrote about 3 months ago that I was going to do an update video and say, honestly, it's been really hard, and I think about my mom every day, which is still true. But I'm going to share about 5 things that I've learned over the last 5 months. So number 5 is I've had to grow up in a way I wasn't expecting and making decisions I thought I would never make. Number 4 is having support from my friends has been an absolute lifesaver. I am so lucky to have an amazing support system with my friends, always checking in on me. A lot of them, if they haven't heard from me, they will still text me and check in. And I really appreciate that, because some days life is just very overwhelming for me, and I really just want to hide in bed. So I appreciate the friends that have supported me, helped me out with family, and taking care of the cat when I needed to, and whatever else. To go with that, things don't go as planned, adjusting to a life without my mom and what life looks like. I think only until about a couple weeks ago did I finally feel like, okay, I can live a life without my mom. She's still always here with me in spirit, but it's definitely really hard to think about the future and think about a life without her in the beginning, because I never thought that would be possible, and it came a lot sooner than we expected. Number 2, it's important to create boundaries and take care of yourself, because people need you to. So to that, a reminder to myself that just like my mom, I like to help others, and I like to make sure I'm there for everyone else, but sometimes it's really important that I set those boundaries either with clients or with friends or family, and to be able to create a time for myself to do some self-care, whether that's a night alone, whether that's getting my nails done or whatever else. It's really important that I do that so that I can eventually give back when I need to. And the number one thing that I've learned is that my mom always saw me for who I was. I have learned over the last 5 months that she knew me better than myself, and she accepted me for who I was, even the mistakes that I made, even with everything else and the decisions I made. She still loved me no matter what, and I think that would be one of the number one things that I've learned over the last couple months. Another milestone on November 5th is my 1-year anniversary of passing my NCE. I recorded a 2-part video that I uploaded, and I can put the links below, but that's also crazy to think that a year ago I was finishing my master's and getting ready to be a professional, and I would think that the first time in the field as a mental health counselor, the world wouldn't have been so difficult. But I'm currently dealing with the effects of COVID, trying to engage my 6 to 7-year-olds in sessions, and with absolutely no emotional regulations. And the standards that we once had for developmental milestones are now being delayed, and it's time for us to reevaluate. So that's just in terms of work. I think it's crazy how much has changed in the last year, and in terms of development. I still really love working with my little ones, but just I am definitely feeling the effects of the pandemic socially, emotionally, mentally, physically, and everything. So on that note, I would just like to end the video by saying that I am beyond grateful to my friends and Jewish community that has supported me during this time. I spent time going apple picking, pumpkin painting, and carving. And here are some photos that I have taken and really enjoyed being creative again over the last couple months. And I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting me and joining on my journey of life. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.